Well, surely as a result of the new institutions, or in some cases, immediate post-Cold War institutions that we now work in, you have to have a great deal of interaction with other countries, because these are collective institutions. No one country, however powerful, can run them or solve problems or even come close to solving problems on its own. So the U.S. has to work to develop coalitions with other countries in those groups, which it does. The interesting thing about it is that diplomacy today, in the era of instant communication, personal communication, that you pick up your smartphone and you can text your counterpart in Paris or Berlin or Tokyo or Moscow. A lot is done through what I call individual diplomacy. That is, it's not so structured as it used to be during the period of Louis XIV or even the early stages of American diplomacy when Jefferson was Secretary of State. Then you had to do long letters to your ambassador. Your ambassador went in to see the foreign minister or the king of another country. Now you can sit there and I can send a text or an email to my counterpart in any of those countries and say, here we've got a problem, how do we work it out? So it's more personalized, and what it means is the State Department, which used to play the sort of aggregating role, the sort of conduit role for communications with other governments, no longer does that. And France, the Quai d'Orsay, which used to do that, no longer has an exclusive ability to do that. The finance ministry talks to the Treasury, intelligence services in Paris talk to intelligence services in Langley, Virginia. Things of that sort are more prevalent today. So you have to figure out ways of coordinating all this. The White House, the State Department play that role, but it's much more fragmented, and therefore diplomacy is more personalized and more instant, but it also means you have to have a better function or a more orderly function to make sure everyone is at least operating consistently with